Hello everybody, it's Sephiroth 4 for the weekly update. Yes, it's Tuesday. If you didn't see the last weekly update, I said it would be today. I'm trying to get this in before the Nintendo Direct today, but excuse me. So this past weekend was a Jewish holiday, we talked about that. I wasn't around, so I couldn't make the update earlier, and I missed most of the E3 conferences of whatever they were. EA didn't really do a real thing this year. Microsoft's was okay. Ubisoft's was pretty good. Devolver was Devolver. Bethesda's was Bethesda. But I'm going to talk about those next week with like a general E3 roundup, since there's still more announcements. But one important announcement is that Ni no Kuni is coming to the Switch and remastered to the PS4 and PC, and that's really important. That's like the main thing to learn from all of E3 is that Ni no Kuni is finally getting the love that it deserves. But aside from that, let's see, this past week was pretty good. I ruined my sleep schedule. One of the things that the holiday, Shavuot, one of the things that, of course, they also gave a release date for Final Fantasy VII Remaster, March 3rd, I think. We'll see if they keep that, but March 3rd. Anyway, so one of the things in Shavuot is that the first night of it, which in this case would be Saturday night, some people stay up all night and pray at the like earliest possible point at like the very beginning of sunrise, which is like about 5:30, because the holiday is a celebration of when we receive the Torah, the Bible, well, not the Bible, the Torah. We got the Torah. We'll call it the Torah. It's like, the Jews left Egypt and then traveled to Mount Sinai, and 50 days after they left Egypt, 50 days from Passover is when they got the Torah on Mount Sinai. And so some people have the custom of staying up all night the first night studying the Torah and praying at the earliest possible point. So I used to not do that in years past, but I don't know. I've gotten into a habit of trying to do that, so I was able to this year. Except like when you stay up all night and then you like go to sleep at 8 a.m., it really kills you. Your body is not supposed to, like, when your normal sleep schedule is to sleep between somewhere like 3 and 11. Your body does not appreciate you not sleeping at night, and it completely throws off your sleep schedule, and I'm usually like really sick and out of it for like half a week afterward. So I kind of have to think about next year if I want to still do that, but it feels spiritually rewarding. But so I'm still like trying to get over that, even though that was Saturday night into Sunday. But it is what it is. It was a good holiday though. It did feel good for me, again, spiritually, if not physically. But let's see, last week we had the Pokemon Direct, which I'm going to talk about at the very end of this video, so those of you who are still avoiding general details can just end the video and not pause it in the middle. Let's see, but so for videos this week, we already had a Final Fantasy and a Legend of Zelda video on Sunday and Monday instead of Monday, Tuesday, so today is the weekly update. We just moved it down. So tomorrow we're going back to Final Fantasy and a normal schedule. That's all pending. It's all pending that I record this afternoon, which I should be able to. But it's going to be a busy week for me. Tomorrow I have a doctor's appointment in the early afternoon in Philadelphia, so that's gonna take up most of my day there. So I'm not going to be able to record that day's video then, so I might just record Final Fantasy today and Zelda tomorrow and to work from there. Thursday, I'm not going to be home like the entire day. I got a whole bunch of stuff that I'm doing, and it's going to be very interesting to see if I actually manage to pull it off. I'm going to be very impressed with myself. We'll see. But, I get myself into things. But Friday should be normal, and from there we're just going to go to a normal schedule. As I said, next Sunday I'm going to be doing a full E3 talk based on just whatever I actually caught, mostly Nintendo stuff, because I'm actually able to watch it. Oh yeah, and Square Enix's thing was last night. That was pretty good. But yeah, not much else there. I don't think... Alright, Chug and Conroy started a Chrono Trigger Let's Play last week, and I did an art for that. Very excited. Actually got to talk with him about it, discuss things, so that was cool. A long while ago, like a half a year ago. Wow. But yeah, so I drew like the cover art, except, come on, there we go. Except he is Chrono, Marl is Daisy, and Proton John is Frog, because people draw Proton John as everything these days. Also, I kept the box arts official, the mistake of giving Marl 6 fingers, so Daisy now has 6 fingers on each hand. If you never knew about that, by the way, look at the official art for Chrono Trigger that is on the box. I don't remember if they corrected it later, like for the DS version, but she has 6 fingers. It's very funny. I find it very funny anyway. But yes, I'm very excited for that Let's Play, because that is a game that I love. I also got a Google Home Mini. No, I'm not talking to you. That my little brother won in like a school thing. No. I'm not talking to my phone here. And it's really cool. Like, let me just put my phone to sleep so it doesn't register. I could just say like, "Hey Google, play lo-fi jazz music."
Sure, check out this lo-fi jazz station on YouTube Music.
It'll just play music for me. I have a Google Music subscription, so I can ask it to play specific stuff, but that will probably get us copyrighted, so I'm not going to. This might also, but at least it's better. But yeah, I've been finding better uses for it. Like, you can tell it to just stop the music in 10 minutes and just go to sleep to some nice jazz or something, It's good stuff. Let's see. So, did I do anything else not Pokemon related? Yeah, so I did a stream last week where we started off with art and then moved on to Kingdom Hearts. I don't think I did a stream for Vesperia. Streams this week. Not sure we're going to be streaming tonight. I originally thought that tomorrow night would be busy, but it's not. So there's definitely going to be stream tomorrow night. If I don't get a chance to stream tonight, which again, you'll have to stay tuned on Discord and Twitter for that, but if I don't get a chance to stream tonight, tomorrow's stream is going to be Vesperia, because it's just been a while since we've made progress in it. I just want to make progress in that. Oh yeah, also last week I watched The Greatest Showman because my older brother lent me the Blu-ray, and It's good. Songs are now stuck in my head. I don't remember if this was even last week, but Proton John started playing a Hamtaro game, so I drew him as like a character from the show. It's nice to just have background music, even though I'm watching like let's play. I'm watching like YouTube and stuff. I just kind of usually have this on as other background music because my brain works that way. But yeah, there's nothing really else that I can think of that happened last week. Aside from the Pokemon Direct. So yeah, if you are still keeping away from spoilers from the Pokemon Direct, thank you very much for watching. And have a good day. As for everyone else, I'll give you a few seconds. Okay, so a bunch of cool stuff was announced. Mainly the professor, her granddaughter, Sonia, who now has a lot of art. There is a lot of art of Sonia now, and a bunch of new Pokemon, like a few that I drew in the stream here. Sideways it, come on. Got Wooloo over there, Dreadnought, which is really cool, and there's Sonia. Not Miss Sonia from Danganronpa, but it was cool. You got to see a little bit more of like the region and the legendaries whose names I'm just not gonna remember, but they look interesting. And I mean, it's not much for me to like talk about that. There's this new feature called Dynamax, which makes a Pokemon ginormous, and it seems to be mimicking raid battles, which is kind of cool. They could have chosen a better name. It's kind of silly. But this is also a game where, you know, you catch... Lo-fi jazz, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know, but I drew another Sonia because, again, I love her, and it's not gonna. My camera it doesn't agree with me anymore when I try to have it focus, but that's on Twitter. Both of those are on Twitter, and not much else currently. I got a new emote. This was made by Crazy Sunshine. It's for whenever I talk about being old. So if you're on Twitch, you can just spam that whenever I talk about the good old days when, you know, there was only 8 pixels on the screen and, you know, we didn't have any of your fancy Bowsers and hula hoops and rock music. Let's see. Also, I drew an eye. It's an eye! Hooray! It's my little E3 list. I was taking notes for E3 and I started drawing Tifa's eye instead. I'm gonna try to draw Tifa eventually, because like her current version in Final Fantasy VII Remake is beautiful. I mean, they all are, but yeah, I'm very excited. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching. Thank you very much for listening to me ramble. Yeah, this past week was good. It's nice. Yeah, my sister visited and we went on a really long hike and it was great. So this coming week's kind of short in terms of between updates, but hopefully we'll get Smash Bros. Character. If you're watching this before the Nintendo Direct, what's your prediction? Any predictions at all? Afterwards. If you're watching this afterwards, any predictions that you have made, did they come true? Let me know. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.